Welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is a timeless reading for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever Leo falls in your chart. Let's see what's going on with Leo. First card out, we have the Hierophant. So this is all about the way things ought to be done. There's something in your life that is dead center that you're very focused on, the topic that Spirit wants to talk about today. And it's all about your idea of the way things ought to be done, your rule book, your own personal code of ethics or moral compass. Let's see, what's the challenge here? Six of Swords. You feel like your moral compass or your code of ethics is at odds with someone's desire to get out of a bad situation, and your empathy is really connecting to this situation. I feel it pretty strongly. This could be you needing to get out of a bad situation, and somehow you're trying to reconcile the way that you feel things ought to be with the way they are. And the way they are feels very wrong to you. But you can't make sense of really how you got into this situation, or if it isn't you that needs to get out of a bad situation, it's someone that you care about. And they're stuck in a bad situation, needing to be rescued, needing to be saved. They have everything that they need to get out of it, but it just doesn't feel like the way things ought to be for you. Let's see. Within this situation, what are you focused on? Emperor in reverse. You don't want to be in charge of this. Someone's trying to place you at the helm, put you in the driver's seat, and you're a little bit like, not my circus, not my monkeys. You are showing up here in your own authority. However, you're kind of wanting to stay in the back seat. That's what I feel this reversal is signifying. You're coming through as the Emperor energy, someone in charge, someone authoritative, capable, in control, responsible. And your focus is on keeping that steadfastness safe for yourself and not getting mixed up in whomever it is that needs to get out of the bad situation, or whatever reason you might need to get out of a bad situation, because it's at odds with the way you feel things ought to be. At the same time, like, you are wanting to reconcile something about, like, there's something in this that I feel is you wanting to hold yourself to your own standard of the way you feel like you need to behave in this situation. So it's not like you want out of the situation altogether. You're just very cognizant of how you're showing up and not being thrust into the driver's seat, so to speak. What led up to this in the recent past? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so someone was irresponsible with their money, with their resources. Could be a feminine figure close to you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is someone who is a steward over their own resources, who has an ease of abundant resources flowing to them. But you pair that with the Knight of Wands in reverse, and that's a very kind of burn through your money sort of energy. Overspending or wanting to... I also see the Queen of Pentacles as the mother energy of the deck, of the lower arcana. So this could be someone who was very generous with their resources. irresponsibly so, because I think they're also the person who needs out of a bad situation now. With that Six of Swords. Show me from Spirit's perspective, why is this happening? Eight of Wands. There's some sort of movement that needed to take place. Whoever it is in this situation that is moving, most likely moving residences. I feel like a strong moving energy of one place to another. Whomever it is that is moving in this situation, a big part of why this is all happening was to get them out of where they were and into a new place. Could be factors outside of your awareness, outside of their awareness. This feels very higher dimensional, high frequency, higher self message. Like from a zoomed out perspective, seeing future timelines, seeing what is available down the road at this new location and this new home. Maybe it's not moving homes, it could be moving a job or getting out of a certain relationship. Whatever that movement that's taking place in your situation, whomever it is that's doing the exiting one situation and entering into something new, your involvement is crucial in Spirit carrying out this redirection of energy, this redirection of their life energy, of their life path, of their flow, or yours, if you're the one doing the moving. Spirit confirmation beep. Show me the near future. How does this develop over the coming couple of weeks? We have the Knight of Cups. This bodes very well for all parties involved. Everyone who behaves in a way that is in accordance with their emotions. I think there's an undercurrent of love going on here. There's true caring and compassion between you and the other people or person involved. And I think it seems from what I can tell here that everyone is acting in accordance with their love for one another. I do see that continuing in the near future, and what do I want to say about that? It feels like because everyone's behaving in accordance with their own, like, core principles, their own love. Love is their guiding principle. And that is going to direct the flow of each person's life path toward their highest good. It's going to keep you and the other people in resonance with their highest good. I want to pull a clarifier and see. It feels like there's more to that message. Show me more about the Knight of Cups, please. Oh, okay. We're writing the energy of that Knight of Wands in the recent past, how it was reversed. Because of the actions taking place now, whatever is occurring now, it's already been discussed, it's already been agreed upon, it's underway. This energy is going to be righted. So whomever it was that was acting irrationally or irresponsibly or like playing fast and loose with their funds or their resources, in the near future, that's going to be righted. And it feels like an important lesson learned. Someone's going to be very no, I don't. They're stopping me short of saying cautious. I want to say more responsible with their resources moving forward, and no less excited or energetic, no less spirited. And I want to say that was a crucial piece in the challenge here of the person who needs to get out of a situation. I feel like if they don't, or if they didn't, then they run the risk of a real setback, kind of like their spirit feeling crushed. And that's never something that you can't rebound from or recover from. But there's a rock bottom that doesn't need to be hit here. And I feel like I'm bringing that up because what I'm feeling in the near future with this Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Cups is that there's this spirit of excitement and going after the passion in accordance with what you love. That's very uplifting. It's definitely not depressed energy. So I feel like that's an important distinction that I want to call out here. If you're the one getting yourself out of a bad situation, I feel like you're going to you might be concerned or worried that you're gonna feel depressed, or that you're not sure how you're gonna feel on the other end of this. And in the near term, I see you, or whomever this is doing the moving, they're going to feel very positively about it. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as I say that. Their abundance is going to be flowing toward them again. And their desire and ability to continue to take action toward their goal is not going to be limited due to any unnecessary roadblocks. Show me surprise energy. What is going to impact the situation that Leo doesn't see coming? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is an opportunity that is delayed. There's some sort of offer that someone is ready to make, but they're waiting for the right timing. They're not giving me much more than that. It feels like this is going to come through someone that has not entered the picture yet. Someone new. It's going to be very beneficial. I feel like it's linked to that Ten of Pentacles potential future that we looked at a moment ago. And I feel like this is at the other end of the rainbow, so to speak. So the person who's leaving the tricky, challenging situation, not sure where they're going to land or what it's going to be like when they get to the other end of their journey, when they get to their new destination. This is going to be waiting for them on the other end soon after they arrive. I want to say within a couple months of when they arrive at their destination. There's some sort of offer waiting. I feel like part of the reason that this is in reverse is that it's not directly impacting the current situation, but it's something that you and the other people involved are wishing for. The Nine of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. The very fortuitous cards showing up, kind of lurking at the bottom of the deck. This Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It's like wealth, abundance, the life that you really dream of, wishes and hopes and dreams. Everything is flowing in that direction. It doesn't feel like it's apparent right now. And this Ace of Pentacles is definitely representative of that. It's kind of like the first evidence that you're going to see of what comes next. Like, whether or not the offer is accepted, it's still going to be like a bellwether, like an indication of what the next chapter of life is going to be like. Your hopes and fears, we have the Two of Swords. This is a decision that needs to be made. And again, I feel like you really feel like one step removed from the situation. I don't know why, but somehow it's coming through as this, like, part of you wants to make the decision, but you don't want to be the one to have to make the decision because it doesn't feel like that's the way it should be. There's also this element of like blind justice, like let the cards fall where they may. Actually, yeah, there's a card that came out for the resolution. I just want to pull a clarifier really quick because there's more that wants to come out about this Two of Swords. Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like you are cautious because there's some aspect of this that you feel like if you do things the way, contrary to the way that you feel like they ought to be, like the right way, in your opinion, you feel like you could run the risk of missing out on your greatest happiness. And at the same, that's that contradiction that I was picking up on. At the same time, there's this situation that you feel like you are beholden to assist with, to help with. You feel like it's the right thing to do to help, but you also feel like it's the right thing to do not to help. So you're kind of balancing the two with these, like, the swords of truth. You're like, this is true, and also this is true. So you're putting on the blindfold, you're ignoring all of the external circumstances that are kind of looming over you and kind of triggering fear within you, so that you can make the decision based on what you already have in mind. Now, the end result, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone who's very emotionally guarded. I think in response to kind of a chaotic environment, things that are changing all around. But this redirection of the heart space to focus more on the self. You know how I was picking up earlier on the Queen of Pentacles, this pairing of the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This being someone who's very nurturing, very mothering, very giving, maybe overly so to other people. This energy being righted in the near future as a result of this whole situation coming to its conclusion is that person focusing their own emotional resources toward themselves, filling up their own cup. Let's get some advice for Leo. I like the fact that we have the Four of Swords in reverse here at the point where the Queen of Cups in reverse came out, because that tells me that she's not going into a period of seclusion per se. She's coming out of that. She's done her healing. She's done her pulling back from friends, ending or dissolving relationships or friendships that were toxic and bad for her. Non-gender specific, but this could be male or female. But that person who is constantly receiving a steady flow of positive emotion rather than throwing the net wide and being aware of everyone around who needs help and support, and for her to pour her cup out for other people. She's Four of Swords in reverse tells me that she's healed some part of that overgiving tendency. And this is an evidence of that. The reversal is an evidence of that healing. Your advice, Seven of Swords in the upright. You don't need to tell your business to everyone. There are some secrets that are better kept. Some information that doesn't need to be revealed. Your advice from Spirit is to conceal something. Some idea, some truth, some piece of information, some opinion. Keep it to yourself. So be very judicious about who you're blabbing your situation to or gossiping about another person. Even if it doesn't feel like gossip to you, maybe you want advice and you're confiding in people you trust about someone else that you're dealing with. This is telling me the more you kind of spread that idea or share that idea or that piece of information or that private thought, it has something to do with this situation. So whatever is coming to mind when you think of this, when I'm talking about this, that's what Spirit wants you to keep to yourself. In whatever context that means, whether it means you're helping someone and don't tell them everything about the situation, or you're receiving help from someone and you feel like maybe you should only tell them part of the situation. Whatever it is about your situation that you feel like this is best kept private, stick to that. You're correct. You should keep it private. That will result in your highest good and everyone's highest good in this situation. So Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Take care, and I will see you back next time. Bye.